Hello, all you beautiful people in the Orphan Gang. It is I, the D&D Orphan, back with another episode of Whispers from the Abyss, our Friday session, as always, from 4 o'clock to 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. We are live with our wonderful chat going crazy, and our wonderful group, as always. So, let's start off. Rimuru, go ahead and say hi.
Hello? Hello, how is everyone?
We're all doing good, and that is Rimuru, the slime with their Veldora Jr. baby blue dragon pet. From there, we have the Yorick Mori. York. Yorick! Is my Discord audio fucking up again? I don't hear anything.
No, you're good. We lost him,
Oh. All right, well,
apparently.
Alex, Marcel, you go ahead and take us for now.
Hello, hello.
And that is Marcel, our paladin. What oath?
Vengeance.
Paladin, the Oath of Vengeance, with his wonderful Fenrir. And I don't think you have anyone else with you today, right? You didn't bring your skeletal
Ye-
steed. So
Let's see
yes.
here. With
Oh, and
only
Straw.
straw.
Right, you're
Yeah,
also your
just straw.
his comrade Straw, who is a what kind of monk is he?
Let's see here. Oh, he is a. Oh, I can't remember. He's Sun Soul? I believe it's called Sun Soul.
Sun Soul monk, and what kind of paladin he is? He's a paladin monk multi-class. What's it with a oath
De-
of
Devotion.
the oath of devotion? Oh, there goes our Yorick Mori. Very interesting. And we'll go over to Novu now. Novu,
Hello, how we doing today?
and they are joined with their wonderful mount, Gorothra, the Lesser Lord of Hell. And where we left off, we'll do York's introduction when he gets back, if he comes back. Where we left off is last session. The group did some role playing and some shopping, venturing into the town where they did some business, going to the town's the courts of justice, the church, the temple of the village. The adventurers inquired about some information they had collected from Tyriel and Gwendolyn, their barmaiden. Apparently, a guild hall of the Old Thieves Guild is available for sale, and with these heroes needing a permanent residence, being stuck in this strange land, they decide to investigate and see if they have the funds to purchase such a place. And upon getting there, they have a little bit of a tiff with Priest Maxi and a strange fellow dressed in white by the name of Sir Gall, who, after bringing a young fellow in by the name of Straw, a paladin of Tyriel, who used to lead the churches, the courts of justice. But because of that devotion to the man, he was rejected by Priest Maxi because the church now sees Tyriel as an old, obsolete figure. Sir Gall, enraged by this, fights for Straw to be able to stay at the temple. But upon this fight happening, the party shows up and interjects. And Sir Gall, hearing of these great heroes of Tristram, decides to see if there's anything they could do to maybe persuade Priest Maxi, or maybe even hire Straw themselves, which is exactly what happens, because as they find that another paladin is in the group, Straw walks over to him and offers him his loyalty, knowing him to be a friend of Tyriel, the man who he worships. And uh, Marcel, knowing a strong warrior when he sees one, quickly accepts the offer, taking him as his first ally and the first ally of the group. Meanwhile, Rimuru, back at the tavern, just waking up, hears some strange noises going on outside of Novu's room, and upon investigation finds a strange, sly thief of a woman named Irista. And upon talking to her, Arista learns that this is a room of the great heroes of Tristram, and that the person standing in front of them is a great hero. They quickly submit and are taken to Tyriel, where he allows Rimuru to tell Novu that he is allowed to decide the fate of this thief, since she was, after all, stealing from his goods. And upon getting to Novu, Rimuru finds that the group is investigating this guild hall, and they find it to be quite the good place. There's some cracks and some broken things here and there, but nothing too expensive to fix, and nothing too terrible to make them turn the place down. And upon a little bit of persuasion and a little bit of a negotiation, they managed to work the gold price down to 1250. And purchasing the guild hall, they are given the keys by a man named Khan, who attempts originally to hide the fact that there's some extras. But after persisting, the keys are all given over to Novu, and they officially obtain their guild hall. From there, they decide to venture to the Death's Alcove, the location you currently see before you. This is where they started their combat. After investigating it the session before, they made a plan and they came back and acted. Upon the fight beginning, Marcel took some good hits being grouped up on by all these enemies and almost being dropped. He did actually get dropped past Bloody at one point, but being healed by our lovely Yorick Mori, he was brought back to a stronger point. Yorick, obviously, with Novu over here teaming up against these strange quill fiends and quill beasts that all exist throughout this map. And lastly, we have Rimuru, who stands in the back, firing magic off, dealing damage from a range, being our wizard and our source, not a wizard, sorcerer of the group. And that is where we left off, picking up at the top of initiative. We have Marcel. So right, before we do that, Yorick, you are back. I see. Yorick, if you would please say hello.
Hello.
As Yorick joined with his amazing pet Aurelian, the Komodo dragon, and of course also he has his couple allies. Hold on, let me go over to them. He has a couple allies over here: Sunny and Cassidy. Cassidy, the skeletal warrior, and Sunny, the bestial quill fiend, who was tamed as Garothra was. All right, and with that, now we can indeed pick back up where we left off. Marcel, you are the top of initiative. Go and take it for
All
us.
right, all right. Marcel, seeing these, how many quill fiends is it?
There's two
Seeing.
quill fiends and three quill creeps in front of you. One quill fiend to your right, one quill fiend to your
Mm,
left next to Fenrir, and then three quill creeps all standing directly in front of you.
all right. Seeing himself completely surrounded, he takes a guarded stance as he shouts over to Rimuru on the top of his lungs. He
All right,
goes,
you have one
Rimuru,
sentence. One sentence.
fireball!
Perfect.
And
Okay.
he's going to take the dodge action,
Awesome. All right.
signaling he needs assistance or some
And
firepower up here.
I assume
Mm.
Fenrir also takes the dodge action.
Yes, Fenrir is also going to take the dodge action.
Okay, and then Straw.
Uh, Straw is gonna. He's gonna run up to melee here. Can I move? Let's see if I'm able to move him here.
Should be.
There we go. He's gonna move. Yeah, let's move him a bit. He is a bit hurt. Let's move him 20 feet in here, and he's gonna use his class feature as a Sun Soul monk. He from his braziers, I imagine they light up as orbs of light, form in his hands, and he just goes chucking them. Three of them, as he's gonna use a key point to toss two of them as a bonus action.
Awesome.
This is called a Radiant Sunbolt.
Okay. What you need from
See,
me is a roll to hit or is it a check?
it's an attack roll, yes.
Okay.
So it's three attack rolls. Does he gain any advantages from having?
Yes, two advantages, one from Yorick and one from Garothra.
Okay, so these are three attack rolls. I'll
Three
just
attack rolls, correct.
try and roll them quick here. Uh, that should hit. That's a 19 on the yeah, 19. That's a hit. 19 on the dice.
Okay.
Second attack roll. 21 to hit.
That hits.
Third attack roll. Oh, that might not hit. That's an and 2.
What's the
That's
total?
a 13 to hit on the last one.
13, I'm pretty sure does not hit. Let me just make sure. does not.
All right. So this is he's spending 1 focus point here, and that's 2d6 plus 6 damage total.
Okay. And that's radiant.
Yeah, radiant damage. So
Alright.
13 radiant.
Alright. Alright. These guys are these guys vulnerable to radiant? No, they are not. Okay. So 13 damage. That will put him at he is on his last legs. He has a little bit of health left.
That'll be his turn.
All right. And with that, Marcel tops us off, and we get to group one. All right. Rimuru is not quite fast enough to act before the group one of quills and creeps get their chance, as they all begin to unleash their attacks at you. The two quill fiends will start. They're going to strike at you with their claws twice each. First one to hit is, wow, that's a dirty 21.
That'll do it.
Second one
With
to hit.
disadvantage, right? Yeah.
No, hold on. Let me roll disadvantage. Even with his disadvantage, though, that was the higher roll. Dirty 21 was the higher, or was the lower roll, I mean. Let's see here. I felt no warmth. Thank you so much for coming out. And yep, we're currently live playing. Well, we're gonna be going all the way till 8 o'clock. All right. So the first one does hit. Second hit. That is okay. It's a 17, and the second one is a. They're both 17, two tens. All right. So does the second one hit 17?
17 misses. He has
Misses. Okay.
21 at the moment.
All right. So the first quill fiend only lands one hit. Second one, first hit is that misses. So I'm not even gonna bother rolling again for that one. Second hit, 18, and then the second roll at disadvantage is a dirty 21 again. All right. So he hits one and misses one as well. All right. Let me roll the damage. That is 1, 2. Hold on. How many is it? 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. All right. Plus, wow, 30 damage.
Whoa. Well, about Marcelius being bloodied last time. 30 damage. He's back down to bloody.
Marcel reaching bloody as the quill fiends unleash their relentless assault. And Marcel, you see the three quill creeps in front of you. You presume they're about to do the same, but they don't. You see them begin to do something else instead. You see the one quill creep reach over to the others, touching their shoulders. They all begin to grab each other's arms. You see their flesh begin to molt, almost becoming slimy and sticky. You see the flesh begin to stick together, morphing into one creature as they slowly conglomerate, their bones and skin crackling apart, their hair beginning to shift and mold as all three of them combine into one large quill creep.
Ooh.
And this quill creep looks at you, and you can tell not only has it gotten bigger and stronger, but its intelligence has increased as well. The multiple minds becoming one larger mind. It can tell that it does not need to face you in this moment, that its two brothers can pretty much handle this. So it looks at you, Marcel, and it just leaps over you in a bound. It does give you an attack of opportunity, obviously.
Right. He, as he sees the creature attempt to, leave him, he just shouts, "You dare turn your back against me!" And he's gonna strike it. Now he has the sentinel feat.
Okay.
So if he strikes it, if he hits, its speed will be reduced to 0.
All right, so it would land
Uh,
where it would land, and it wouldn't be able to move any farther than that.
let's see here. He's gonna one advantage from Fenrir. I I don't think he has advantage from Fenrir, right? That was a
No,
bit.
no, yeah,
Yeah.
it's leaping over, it's leaving the range. It definitely
Hmm.
would not get advantage.
He's gonna use a Square of Solania feature, a charge to get advantage here.
Okay.
So just a regular advantage. Let's see here. Oh, that's not good. 9 plus 7? 16.
16 normally would hit, but with the creature being
Hmm.
in its increased state, larger and stronger than ever, you're not able to pierce it. You see its hide is too thick.
Yeah, kind of like stumbles backwards as his blades fall off. As his blade gets deflected, he's a bit like flabbergasted.
Yeah, it leaps over you like a lion jumping over something, and you try to cut it down the middle with your sword, but it just dinks off and it kind of flies back at you, and you kind of have to collect yourself. But it lands behind you with a thud. You can hear in the stone cracking, and it kind of hisses at you. And it kind of turns its head before leaping again. So hold on, let me see how much movement I'm gonna do it. That's not movement. That's drawing, dumbass. So from there to there, it would be, yeah, but 20, and then he would be able to just move down here from that one, 25, and he would be able to jump here, but he'd have to end his. Oh no, Veldora would be in his range, so he would be able to hit Veldora. Oops, sorry, Yorick did not mean to move that. And I'm not gonna count that Yorick as being in the circle because he would not actually be. He would just he would just be kind of to the right of it right now. All right, and the Quill Creep will take an attack at Veldora, and he does have double advantage right now because of his skills, since his two teammates are now in his body. But even with double advantage, really, that's the highest I rolled. Wow, that's hold on, that is abysmal. Okay, well, at least that one's not too bad. That's a 18 to hit. Does that hit Veldora?
Let me check. I don't have his stuff up. I'm sorry.
You're good.
Literally one up. Yeah, it
Okay.
hits.
All right. Now roll damage. Normally it would just be what? It would be 4 of those, but right now it's gonna be 12. Veldora about to take the biggest hit he's taken so far. And this is plus 3, 6, 6, 9. Plus 9. That is 50 damage slashing to Veldora.
Veldora's just gonna look in shock.
Mm-hmm. All right, and that will end the Quill Creep's turn, which brings us to group. Yep, that's it. That's it of group 1. Novu, you are up, buddy. Take it for us.
So I'm going to have Grothra is going to attack the Quill Creep.
The injured one, I'm guessing.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. 25? No. Yeah, 24 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, and that's 16 damage.
16 damage. That will kill it. Go ahead and describe the kill.
Grothra just rears back, brings his hooves down, and just obliterates it into the ground.
Oof. And as Garothra's hooves stomp through its skull into its body and out the other end, you see it just its flesh and bones before, but not even bleeding or anything, just instantly turn to goo. Unlike before, you've seen the quill beasts, the fiends, the quill fiends. You've seen them bleed but then turn to goo. You've seen the zombies bleed but then turn to goo. This is the first time that you've seen a creature just turn to goo instantly. I meant to
And
mention this last session, but I forgot to. My bad.
okay, and then he's going to come up to the giant Quill Creep and will attack again.
Okay. I will give you 1 advantage for Veldora being there as well.
24 to hit.
24 hits. God damn it. I keep moving that. I need to fucking pin you to that so it stops doing that.
25 damage.
All right. You see the quill creep upon. Where does Garothra strike it? Please describe it.
um, like because he's squaring right up to him, so
Yeah.
like it's somewhere in the chest area.
All right. Oh, perfect. You see the that Garothra shoves her horns into its flesh, right? And she kind of rips out a little bit of the meat, and it splatters to goo instantly. And you see the spot where she struck begins to like grow unstable almost. It seems to like fluctuate, bubble. It's almost like it's having a hard time keeping itself together.
Okay. And then I will come up, and I'm going to attack it with my weapons.
Okay. I'm just making you invisible for a second, Yori, so it looks better on the screen.
Sorry.
Do I have advantage because
Yes, double advantage for Veldora and Garothra. One for Veldora, one for Garothra.
so
Ooh, good for that advantage.
18 to hit?
You've learned the creature's AC in its buffed state. You also learn how the effect works. For these specific creatures, every time one of them molds together, their AC increases by 2. Its original AC is 14. So with 3 of
All
them
right.
together, that makes its AC 18, which means you've obviously just meets it beats it, so you do hit.
Cool. 13 damage.
13 more damage. It takes it with stride. Where do you strike it?
I'm gonna go for the same area, like where
Perfect.
they're all,
All
where
right.
the weakness
So that was
is.
13 damage. You said.
Yes.
So that's 26 damage. As you can see, the spot you struck becoming more and more unstable, almost like the creature begins to split.
And then I attack with my shadow blade.
Okay.
Let's see, 19, 25 to hit,
That
and then
hits.
that's
Woo!
30 damage.
God damn. This time, as you strike it, I assume in the same spot again.
Yep.
This time, as you strike it in the same spot, you see one of the quill creeps, the smaller versions, begin to try to split off and escape, but you quickly just decapitate it, just cutting it, turning to goo as its entire body falls out of the large quill creep, and you see it decreases in size.
All right, and then last attack, 20.
That hits. Oh, it's a
Net
nat.
20.
That's a nat
Nat
20.
20.
That's
Yeah,
that's
nat
yeah.
20.
So go ahead and roll your crit die.
15.
All right, that's times 3, so 3 times damage. Woo-hoo-hoo! Oh! Don't forget to
57
multiply.
damage.
You multiply your modifier as well, whatever the plus is. You multiply that by 3 as well.
Oh, so then that's 57, 65 with the shadow blade.
Describe the kill for me.
So I come in and as I see the weakness, I attack with my scimitar, and then I attack again with my shadow blade twice, with my hasted action, and I just like a spinning, whirling death machine. I keep cutting at the same weakness as they and wait for them all to hit the floor and turn to goo.
Yeah. And with cut by cut, you eventually see the two that reside in the body begin to split apart, trying to escape, and just like you did with the first one, just whoosh, in a quick slash, their heads just plop to goo on the ground as their bodies fall apart and turn to nothing but sludge as you have killed the combined quill creep. You
Excellent.
noticed, Novu, In the body, once again, this is another thing I forgot to mention. In the bodies, you also kind of remember it before when you killed the other couple quill creeps you've killed so far. That there's these strange black shards, kind of like obsidian gems, little pieces lying in the goop of each of the bodies. So in this one, there you see there's 3.
Okay.
All right.
And that is, I'm done. That's
Alright.
my turn.
Perfect. Group 2. All right. All right. This one is gonna look at you all and say, nope. Okay. How far can he move? That was. All right. So he has. Okay. This one is going to continue to shoot from the shadows. And so now that this one is also in the shadows, it is also going to shoot. Okay, so that is Yorick. There's 2 attacks coming to you. And then Rimuru. Let me see if you are in range. You are. All right, Rimuru, 2 shots at you. So I'm going to start with Yorick. First shot.
Oh no, where could they be? I have
That
no idea.
is a dirty 21 to hit.
Meets it, beats it.
Second shot is a natural 1. Critical fails. Okay, so only 1 hits you. That is 1, 2, 3. Plus 6. That is 18 piercing damage to you, Yorick.
All right.
And then Rimuru, first one on you is a dirty 20. I assume that hits. And then second one is a 12. Does a 12 hit? I don't think a 12 hits.
No, 15.
All right, so only 1 hits you as well. 1, 2, 3 plus 6. That is 17 piercing damage to you, Rimuru. As 2 quills fly out at both of you. Yorick, one of them hits you square in the shoulder, while the other just flies off into the water. Rimuru, one of them hits you and just kind of slides right through you. Obviously, your slimy body. It kind of leaves some damage, but it just flies through the other side, and the other one kind of just lands at your feet. All right.
Okay.
Oh, I forgot con save.
Yep, con save from
Or
you.
do I have to? Do I have to?
No, not you. You're Aurelian. Aurelian is concentrating for you, so he didn't get hit.
He's concentrating on Marcel's shield, and I'm concentrating on Spirit Guardians.
Okay, hold on then. Yeah, let me put concentration on
I
you
forgot.
as well. Yeah, let me just drop that token on you so I can remember that. Yep, do the check. It was how much damage? 17 damage to you, I think, right?
18.
So yeah, you have to beat. It's half that, right? So.
Oops.
So yeah, you have to beat a 10 or 12, because that's the base. That's the 10. Whatever it is. Concentration. What is that?
Ooh, that's actually, wait, 5 plus 8. Easy.
Okay, you pass.
Easiest thing of my life.
All right. There. Now both of you and Aurelian can be concentrating. Okay. All right. And then, I need a dex save from both of you. I completely forgot.
I'm not so great at these. Yep. I fail.
15.
What was yours, Rimuru?
15.
You pass. Yorick fails. So 14 or higher. All right, Yorick, you are knocked prone. Rimuru, you are fine. Actually, wait. Are slimes immune to the prone effect? I forget.
How can I check?
I think this would be something we'd have to just make a ruling on, because logistically speaking, your whole body is just a mass of goo. So no matter how you're laying, you could reform yourself in an instant to be correct. So I think it's just logistically speaking, you would be immune to prone.
Okay, then.
So I'm just going to rule that now because I just feel like that makes sense. Do you all agree with that?
Well,
Yeah, I feel like that makes sense, right? Since their body is all one conglomerate, they can reform themselves correctly in an instant.
The
So prone wouldn't really make sense for them. Okay, yeah. From now on, Rimuru, just write in your notes you're prone immune. Okay, and that will end Group 2's turn. Rimuru, speaking of you, you are up. You and Veldora. Currently,
Marcel, do you go ahead.
Currently you can see Marcel is bloody, and he has two quill fiends surrounding him. And then you see that from the shadows, these quills keep flying at you, but you don't know from where. I would let you roll perception if you would like to see like maybe a rough idea. And if you point in the right direction, I will allow you to roll to hit. But other than that, that's all you would see right now.
Okay. I would like to use perception to see that.
Okay, go ahead, roll me perception.
Oh, of course, it's a 7.
Okay. Yep. You know for a fact that they came from maybe kind of this area, something like this direction from the shadows, but like you have no idea really where.
Great, awesome. And then, Marcel, do you still need that fireball? Obviously, like Reaver is young, actually.
he shouted earlier when he was completely like surrounded by I think like 5 quill fiends.
Yeah.
So not that many there at the moment. So
Yeah.
he wouldn't
I'm
be
glad you agree with me, Warmth.
urging Rimuru or anything. He'd be more focused on just the one in front of him at the moment.
Okay. I just don't want you to die since you're so bloody. I moved up a little bit. Actually, how far was that one's right here? Let's see.
Well, I mean, the whole point of knocking someone prone would be to take half their movement. So if
Great.
there's no
Never
movement
mind.
restriction, then there's no reason that you would knock them prone. That's just how I feel about it, Warmth. So what you doing?
Okay, so I think I'm going to use Scorching Ray.
Okay. I assume 1 at the injured one and 2 at the non-injured one.
Yes.
Okay. All right, go ahead and roll to hit. You would have 1 advantage on the
The
injured
first
one.
one.
You'd have 1 advantage on the injured one, but no advantage on the other one.
Oh. Hello?
Oh, am I muted? Hello?
No,
Did I cut out?
my stuff just,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
So you have 1 advantage on the injured one, no advantage on the other one, because the Fenrir is close enough to give you advantage on the injured one, but Marcel's not close enough to give advantage on either of them. So you have 1
Okay.
advantage on your first scorching ray towards the injured one. So roll.
So quick question. Whenever we do advantage, would I just hit the +10 twice?
Yes, exactly. And then just give me the higher roll. Just tell me the higher roll. Exactly. Correct.
I did not have a higher roll. They were both the same, so it was 12.
12 will not hit, sadly. So now you can roll. Now do the same thing. Just hit it twice for the other one, and then just tell me both of the rolls because no advantage.
Bruh, I could have used that. 28,
That hits, and then the other one,
16.
16 will hit. Meets it, beats it. That's its AC. So both hit. Go ahead and roll me damage. You'll roll the damage in owlbear. Make sure to just double the dice because it's 2 hits.
Oh shit! Oops.
And it's like you can roll to hit in the D&D Beyond, that's fine, but I just prefer the damage dice. Everyone, please roll from now on. Just if you haven't been, just please roll the damage dice in owlbear because it looks good on stream.
Ha! Okay, the first one was 7. I forgot to roll 4 at the same time, and the second one was 9.
And they're not plus anything; they're just the roll.
Yeah.
Okay, so 7 and 9. So 7 becomes 14, 9 becomes 18, and that is enough to make it bloody. Because they are weak to fire damage. They are vulnerable to fire damage. All right, now you have Veldora.
Let's see.
Not much they can do right now, however, seeing as they don't see anything.
Yeah, I was gonna move Veldora more over towards me and see if they could see um like
You could
the
you
cloaking.
you could move Veldora. I would allow, if you would like, I will add a light to Veldora, and I would let you use Veldora to see farther into the shadows if you would like.
Okay, yeah, that works.
All right, you can move Veldora towards the shadows. Just make sure to use only Veldora's movement though, so don't move too far. But I added a light though, so you can move them, and they will expand your view.
How far does he go again? He can fly 60 feet. Is that okay?
Yep, that's yeah, 60 feet. That's his movement. He's currently flying. I would assume I assume he's always hovering since he's so tiny.
Yeah. And that would be right here.
Okay, well, yep, you can see more now, can't you? So now that you see there's a Quill Fiend running away, Veldora, what does he do?
Well, let's see here. I want. He doesn't have enough to actually like get to the Quilfing, but I want to do lightning breath on him.
That's fine.
I
Yep.
think this is my last lightning breath that I can use for
You
this
can
one.
you can re-roll since we did end in combat. I will allow you to re-roll your charges for this because you obviously ended here, so you wouldn't have had the ability to recharge because of everything.
Okay, so what was the die for that?
It's pretty sure 1d6.
D6. Let's see. That was 4.
So you get 4 charges back.
Awesome. So I guess I'm going to use one of them.
Okay.
um. So I need a deck save.
Okay. Dex save from him. That is going to be a 12. He fails.
Actually, no. It does need a DC 12.
Oh, it's really 12 is how low it is, really?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay, I guess me to beat it. So half damage, so go ahead and roll damage.
Okay, so that would be 2d10. So I'm 90% sure that's a d10.
It just says
And
0.
14. Yeah. So that's a 14.
14 damage.
Indeed.
All right. That is not enough to make him bloody, but it is some damage on him. As you can see, the electricity crackles around him as he's kind of like stunned for a second before turning around and roaring at Veldora. All right. And with that, that brings us to Yorick. You are up, buddy.
All right. I'm gonna get up.
Yeah. Get off of the
How
ground.
do
Half your
I?
movement.
Yeah. And I'm gonna. Whoop. As I see the Quill Fiend running away, I turn to Cassidy and Sonny and yell, "Get him, boys!"
All right.
And they immediately try to go after them.
Since this is Cassidy's first attack of this session, he will get advantage one more time. He'll get his early bird feat, I mean. So whatever the fuck amount of advantages he gets on that shit.
I think
Like
he's
5 rolls total, I
yeah,
think.
quadruple.
Yes,
So-
yeah, because he almost got it to being fucking of the perfect 5 times.
So
19.
he rolled. Yeah, that definitely hits.
Yep, that hits 19.
No. Oh. God damn it. Wrong die. That's 8 plus. Oh shit, where is it again? 8 plus 3. 12 damage.
12 damage.
11, sorry.
11 damage, okay.
And
Takes it like a champ, takes it like a champ.
then Sonny will also shoot at the Quill Fiend
Okay, 2 shots there.
with his normal spine. Oof, abysmal. Alright, what can I do? First I'm gonna move my rest 15 feet. I'm gonna take the dash action.
Okay. So you can get up closer, which will make me have to make a fucking con save, doesn't it?
Interesting thing we ignored the whole time. Spirit Guardians actually, I think it halves the movement speed.
Ah, fun,
Or
dickhead.
does it half? Or um, yeah, halved. I mean, it didn't matter before, but
Wisdom or con save? Oh, it doesn't matter.
Wisdom.
It's a nat 20
Wisdom.
either way. But wisdom, it's so it brings it to down to an 18. Does that still pass?
Yeah, that passes, but he still takes half damage.
Okay. These guys are not weak to
6
radiant,
damage.
so 6 damage is all he takes. He's still looking just fine.
And for my bonus action, let's see. No, sorry, Marcel. Is there something fun I can do for my bonus action?
Throw a health potion at Marcel. Roll to get HP back from him.
Throw a
Actually, you know what I'm gonna do?
Marcelo
Ah.
attempts to catch with his mouth.
I'm gonna read. You see the clouds that are snoring down here. They retract and retract from a body, and they reform
Indeed.
right over here.
Okay.
Oh, like this. And that's my turn.
Okay. That brings us to top of initiative. Marcel, you are up.
All right. He will slash at the quill fiend next to him. That's bloodied here. I believe this is the one he swore vengeance at
Yep, the one with the
last
gold ring
session.
around him. The one with the gold ring around him.
So he'll have one extra advantage here.
Which means double, because Fenrir is also there, so 2 advantages.
Yes. He swings.
All right.
One big slash with his sword.
Damn.
That is unlucky. What's that? A 16?
That hits, though. That just barely hits. That's exactly what you need.
That's what we need. That's what we were looking for. All right. That's 26. 6 plus 7. That's a 13 slashing damage.
Okay.
14 slashing damage. Sorry.
14 damage. That one's almost dead. Barely alive.
Then 14 fire.
Oh,
I think that one.
that will kill it. Describe the kill.
The flaming sword, as always with the quill fiends, just like slashes into them across the chest, and the fire just engulfs them immediately.
Yeah, it's like the anime scene where the guy cuts something and then sheaves his sword, and as the sheath like hits the hilt, it just cuts in half. It's like exactly you cut the beast, and the beast just looks at the cut like ha ha ha, and then it just erupts in flames, and then it begins to try to pat itself out, roaring in anger and in fear as its entire body is engulfed as you see it turn to black goo on the ground.
And he turns around, looks to the next quill fiend, and does one slash on it as well.
All right, go ahead and roll.
And he'll transfer his vengeance over to it.
Okay, get the gold ring.
18. That'll do.
That hits.
9 plus 7, 16 slashing damage, followed
Okay.
by
30.
That's 17
Describe
fire.
the second kill.
This time he just stabs into its chest, pulls the great sword out. The flames engulf it, just topples over, and
At you stab into it, Marcel, and rather than the flames just engulfing throughout its body, it kind of shoots out of it like a flame pit for a bit. You see it like kind of erupting like a jet engine, the fire shooting out of the wound before searing and just beginning to scorch it all the way until it just obviously just turns to black goo and dies.
I like that. Yeah. Then he'll let's see. He'll start rushing over here. That's 10 feet. 15. He'll go like at the edge of the water here and stop there.
Okay. Oh,
Then
you found the
his
other one.
Oh yeah, there he is. He lights up with his sword, just
Mhm.
points it to the last one. Then he channels divine healing magic, lays it on his chest, as he's gonna heal himself with lay on hands as a bonus action for
Awesome.
the full 30 hit. But do I have to click this 30 times? Oh my goodness, I have to. It's 30 charges. There we go. 30
And
healing to Marcel.
I assume Fenrir also follows you.
Yes, he's gonna. He has 50-foot movement, so I think maybe how far can he go? Let's see. What's that here, right? 50 foot. Yes, sick him, Fenrir. He commands Fenrir to dash up to it. As Fenrir takes the dash action, just runs right up to the Quill Fiend.
Okay.
And then our boy Straw here is gonna provide support to Yorick. Moves up 30 foot. Oh, he has 40-foot movement.
He's a monk after all.
He is a monk. There we go. Almost gets right up to it. And he'll use a bonus action to spend. They're not called key, right? They're called focus. Yeah, they're called focus points with the new edition.
Mhm.
Focus point. He'll hurl 3 orbs of radiance at it. Suppose with advantage because of Yorick. Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Yep. Definitely with advantage because of your work.
Oh,
Oh,
that's a
nat
crit.
20. Go ahead and roll your crit die. See how hard you crit.
Technically, Aurelian is also there.
Aurelian doesn't count because he's not engaged in combat. If Aurelian starts attacking, then I'll allow it.
That's another 20.
Oh, you nat 20 twice?
Yeah.
That's 4 times damage, baby. Let's go.
Let's go. Let's see how big this one is. A huge ball of radiant
Have a good one, Warm. Thanks
or
for coming out and
radiance
watching.
right into its face. Will be 16, and then its modifier is 3.
So that's 12.
12 + 12 to that. 28.
28 damage. All right, that brings that one to bloody.
All right, and then 2
Oh,
more
shit. Didn't mean
comes
to do
its way.
that. Didn't mean to do that. Just mean to make it bloody. Okay.
Ooh, 18. That's a hit.
That hits. Yep.
Yes, +6 to hit, so that'll be
That does hit. Yep. 18.
like another 18. Yeah.
Yep.
So both of
18
those
and
hit.
24. Yep. 18 and 24 both hit.
Yep. Just combining the dice here. 8 + 6. 14.
Okay. All right. He's hurt a little bit more, but
Yes.
he's not too badly. He's obviously bloodied, but he's not last legs just yet.
That'll be his turn.
All right. And that brings us to group 1. Is there anyone left in group 1? Nope. Group 1 has been cleared out entirely, which means they are removed from initiative. Okay. Which means Novu, you are up.
Okay, Grother's gonna move on down over here. And I'm going to follow.
Okay.
I do have slightly more movement. Yep, right there.
How much does Garothra have?
35.
Give her 45. Change that to 45. She should have more movement than you. It makes no sense that you should have more movement than her.
Oh, it's because I have blade song going. I'm blade singing, so I have more
Oh,
movement.
it's okay. It's not a permanent thing. It's just a temporary. That makes more sense.
Yep.
Never mind then. All right. Well, you found the other ones. Well, looks like they all see you. You see them. It's just kind of like an awkward moment.
Hello there. Let's see. Grothra is going to start shooting spines.
Okay.
Okay. Not very good. First one's 13.
Misses.
Second one, it's a nat 20.
Damn, roll a crit.
A 1.
Ah, damn. 2 times damage.
Okay, so that's
Hell yeah. Some good damage.
so 42 plus 16, 58.
58 damage. To which one?
I'll start at the bottom and I'll work my way up the line.
Yeah, it just shoots through its skull, just dropping it in an instant.
Okay. And then I will see, they're at a pretty good. Yeah, I am going to firebolt, I think. The next one.
Okay.
Well, I can throw the Shadow Blade. Is that within range? I don't.
Let's see. What's the range of the Shadow Blade?
Hold on. I gotta get the spell up real quick.
Farthest one's 50 feet. Most ranged spells are at least like 60.
Well, it'd be using the Shadow Blade as a thrown weapon.
Okay. Does it have anything? Does it have like a minute?
Range is 20/60.
So yeah. 20 to 60. Yeah, 50 feet is the farthest one. You can easily hit all of them.
Okay. Nat 20.
Oh, rolled a crit.
Just a 5.
5. Okay.
31.
31 damage. Okay. That will bring that one to almost dead. A little bit, almost one shot at him, but he's still a little bit alive.
All right. And that is it.
All right. Okay, that brings us to group 2. Speak of the devils. They see you. You see them. You attack them. You kill one of them. You almost kill the other one. It's real hurt. It looks to its friend and says, "Buddy, let's do the thing." And it looks to its friend and says, "Buddy, let's do the thing." And the last one looks to its friend and says, "Buddy, let's do the thing." And they all do the thing where they hold on, and they all just you once again, just as Marcel, or you didn't see this before, only Marcel saw it, but as happened before, you see them begin to grab each other and their flesh begins to turn slimy and gooey, sliding into itself and molding into a larger creature as their bones begin to snap and crack. You hear the skin rip and tear, the hair shifts and molds as the creature slowly grows larger and larger and larger, with 4 of them being in there. It is 20 feet. As it looks at you and it smiles, licking its lips, and in a single motion, it pounces from you, from where it is, all the way over to you, landing. And it does actually have a specific attack for this. Let me see. So that is plus. Okay, let me roll to hit. +4, and then I move 40 feet, +1 for every 10. So that's +8. That's a 20.
Does not hit.
20 does not hit. Okay, I do need a strength save.
$16.
16. That with 4 of them, it's a currently an 18. So that will fail. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So let me roll one more additional advantage just to make sure I don't hit. Oh, that might do it. That is a Yeah, it's 26 to hit.
I will expel a first level a shield,
Okay.
and it will not hit.
Okay. No longer hits. That's fine. So with the strength save, you do still take 1 point of exhaustion. Failing that, and you are currently pinned. He has got you between you and the ground. So you're also that would also mean you're prone. So no damage. You don't take any damage, though the creature currently has you locked against the ground.
Okay.
And you do take, like I said, 1 point of exhaustion. Which right now obviously is nothing because it takes like what, at least 2 points for anything to happen. Okay. All right, and that will end it. And then this Quill Fiend over here is gonna have to do a Wisdom save. It is a 11. Fails. It dies. Don't even bother rolling damage. I know it's gonna kill it. Yep, that kills it. All right, this one is gonna fight Fenrir. It's gonna claw at Fenrir twice. First one to hit is a natural 20. Second one to
Oh, Lord.
hit is a natural 20. Are you kidding me? Come on! Not on the dog. I don't
Not
want to
the
kill the
doggy.
dog. I don't want to kill the dog.
Well, remember, the fucking dog has probably like 200
Yeah.
HP.
But still, it's about to take.
Yes,
Okay, and this is plus.
he
This is,
got the 145.
yeah, this is plus 24. This is plus 24. Okay, holy shit. 67 slashing damage as the fucking Quill Fiend just rips into Fenrir, just tearing it apart. Obviously, it doesn't kill Fenrir, but Fenrir feels the pain. It hurts. Fenrir is going to take a point of exhaustion. Actually, Fenrir is going to take 2 points of exhaustion for that.
My lord. 2?
Yeah, he's going to take 2. For the double crit, yeah, he's taking 2 for that.
Holy. Alright. Fenrir, not looking the best.
Yeah, I can tell. Is he bloody?
He's look better. He's almost bloody. He
Not
wouldn't.
bloody
He
though.
would have been.
Okay.
Yeah, not bloody. He would have been if it wasn't for the temporary hit points.
Okay, good. That does make that, but that makes me more happy to hear. All right. That brings us to Rimuru. Or no. Sorry, that does not bring us to Rimuru. My bad, Rimuru. Sorry. 1 second.
fine.
Yep. This one is now going to reveal itself. This one will also be able to reveal itself. And then this one will get into here. Okay, so hold on. Uses 10 to get into it, and then it means it has 30 left, so it can only move 15 when it's in it. So it can only move to there. Okay. And then this one does the same thing. It moves 10 feet to get into it, which means it has 30, so it can only move 15, which means it can get to there. This one only uses 5 feet to get into it, so it has 35, so it means it can move 17, and I'm just going to round up to give it full 20, which means it's going to move to there. All right, all 3 of them get into your snowstorm, and they see you, Yorick, and they look at each other, and they do the same shit that their buddies just did. You see them grab each other. They all mold into a single form. Their flesh begins to melt together, bones snapping, cracking, skin breaking, hair shifting as it grows to 15 feet.
Gross.
All right, and it can't get any farther, so it's going to grab one of its horns. It rips the horn off, and it throws at Yorick. Does the same thing to its other horn, throwing it at Straw. So first one to hit on Yorick. That is a plus. So 24 to hit on Yorick.
24 to hit.
Yep, and a 12 on fucking Straw.
I say, nah, I'd win. First level shield.
First level shield? Okay. All right, so it misses, and the one on Straw also misses because it got a 12. Of course. All right, and that will not end group 2. These two still have to attack Fenrir. All right, Fenrir is getting 2 more attacks on it. Actually, it only is going to get 1 more attack because they're going to do the same thing, getting a little bit bigger and rolling to hit. That is a 12 to hit on Fenrir as well, which misses. Okay, that will end group 2. Yorick, you are up.
No, Remy's up.
Rimuru's up. Why? Oh, because I was already on Rimuru. My dumbass. All right, Rimuru, you are up. I can't. The initiative tracker won't let me move it now. Wonderful.
It's fine.
There we go. Now we
Uh,
can.
Hmm.
All right, Rimuru, you are up.
All right, I want to use Scorching Ray again,
Okay.
but I'm gonna do it. Actually, how far away? It's 130 feet away. Oh yeah, that's fine. All right, I'm gonna. Excuse me, so sorry. I'm gonna do it to this cool fiend right here next to Nobu.
The quill creep. It's currently pinning Novu down to the ground. You see Novu is trapped underneath one of its large paws.
Fun. Then I am definitely gonna try to kill that because I don't want Nobu to die.
Well,
The first
Novu is
dice.
you notice Novu's pinned, but you also notice Novu's kind of just chilling. He's like not hurt at all. He doesn't even look really afraid.
That's great.
He's just cuddling.
Yeah. He's looking at his nails.
I'm still gonna hit it, but it's the first one to hit was 23.
That hits. 23 hits.
Second one was also 23. That's so
That
weird.
hits as well.
And the second one was a dirty 30.
Damn, dirty 30. Is that a crit or no?
I don't know.
Was that a nat 20 on the dice or no?
You have
Yes.
a plus 10, so it
Yeah.
would be a.
So yes. So that's roll to crit. So roll me just a d20 by itself.
Just a d20 by itself?
Yep, and tell me what the roll is.
I'll do that about there. Let's see here.
Perfect.
That was a 10.
10. All right, 2 times damage. All right, so roll. You'll roll 2 times damage then for your attack.
So there's
8d6.
8d6?
What the damage was d6, right?
Yes.
So it would be 2d6, right? So it's 8, right?
1, 2. There we go then. 22.
That's fire, right?
Yes.
Which makes it 44 damage. Okay.
Oof.
As you see, as you do this, Rimuru, your bolt of fire just flies through the quill creep. It rears out in pain. It screams. It yelps, looking at you. And as it looks at you, you see its head kind of fall apart. The left half of it kind of splitting off and beginning to droop as it turns to kind of like it turns into a smaller quill creep, one of the ones that combine together to form the bigger version. And as it droops off, it just turns to goo splatting into the waters down below as it shrinks to 15 feet. Novu, in this moment, you're given a reaction to strength check again to get yourself unpinned. You have to be a 16 now. It was an 18, now you have to be a 16. You beat it. All right, you are unpinned. You can move yourself 5 feet back, and you can stand back up.
Okay.
Yay.
All right.
Thank you.
Continue our attack, Rimuru.
All right. So I am. Where's Bulgor at? Oh yeah, he's back over that ways. Okay. I'm gonna. For the hell of it, I'm gonna use lightning breath again on. Oh, whoops! I did not mean to do that. I just X'd out everything.
You use Scorching Ray. You still have 2 more Scorching Rays. You know that, right?
Oh shit!
That was
I
your
do
That
that.
first
was all.
one.
That was all. That
Oh,
was all.
Was that
Those
all
were
of them? That was all of them?
Yeah.
I thought that was the crit.
No, the crit was She had it's 2d6 per, and so it's
Yes.
Okay.
2d6,
Okay.
2d6, and then 46.
Okay, gotcha. All right.
Mhm.
Just making sure. So yeah. So then lightning breath from Veldora on the big quill creep, I assume?
Yeah, the one that's in front of York and
All
Straw.
right. All right. Let me draw you that up. 5 by 30. There you go. And turn that. Veldora. And yet you could even you don't need it to move. Veldora can hit him right from where you are. And yeah, straw's not actually like in the way or anything, and neither is Yorick. Both of them are. Okay. All right, and do dex save for the quill creep.
Indeed.
Ooh, shit. That is a um that is a dirty 20. Yeah, it passes. So it takes half damage.
Yes. What was the damage then? It was D10, so it would be 2d10. That's 20.
Wow.
20
Good
damage.
job. All right. That there's 3 of them in there. That is not enough damage to make one of them split off, but the paws, which is where that is all Veladora could reach of the creature, you see its paws, its arms begin to kind of jiggle and kind of fluctuate. You see the skin begin to kind of become unstable, and it kind of like loses its balance for a second, and you notice it begins to stand more on its back legs. It's the same thing as what happened before with Novu. Continue to hit the same spot, and you'll do more damage.
Okay, awesome.
All right, and that ends your turn.
Yes.
That brings us to Yorick. Yorick, you are up.
All right. First up, Sunny's gonna move. Over here. And then Cassidy's gonna shoot at the quill creep right in front of me.
Okay.
That hits.
What was it? I didn't see.
17 plus
Yep.
5 or so.
Yep.
4.
That hits then.
Yeah, 5.
That hits. I just wanted to make sure because when they
7
combine
damage.
together, their AC gets bigger.
7 damage.
7 damage. Okay, that is still not enough to make it to make any of the. Where does Cassidy where does Sunny strike it, or Cassidy strike it? I mean.
I try to hit the hands of the paws.
Okay, so you would use your free action to tell Cassidy to aim for
Yeah.
the paws then, because otherwise there wouldn't know. Okay, cool. All right, so you do that, and then they hit the hands, which would make, what was the damage, 7, so that would make it to 14, and that
Yeah.
will make it enough to make it break off. You see the hands, the paw specifically that Cassidy shoots and strikes. It just kind of falls off of the quill creep, and you see it turn into a smaller one that just shakes, spasms, and then just turns to goo on the ground. So
All right.
drops to 10 feet.
Then Sunny's gonna shoot it as well.
Okay.
1 second. Can I change the color? Oh no, it only changed. Okay. First up, the normal spine.
Okay.
Probably not. The second one is the horn.
Okay.
He rips off he copies what they did, and he's ripping off one of his horn and tries to shoot it, but it lands somewhere in the distance.
All right, both of those miss, and then for your turn.
All right, I'm going to move. Since I'm also, am I also affected by the storm?
Yes, you are also. No. Sorry. You are the only person. Everyone else in the party, you and your pets, are affected by the effect of the the rough terrain from this storm. But Yorick, you are the only person who is not.
Okay, I'm gonna move 15 feet. Either way, and
Wisdom save.
Yep.
And because they've combined together, while they get smarter, because their wisdom is a negative, they get dumber in their wisdom. So, yeah, it rolled a -4. So roll me crit on the damage for that.
Okay, that would be 16. I roll the crit. A 19.
So 3 times damage.
Yeah, 16. 32. 48.
All right. And another one splits off as soon as you enter in, and it begins to get torn apart by this whirling storm of spirits that just slam into it over and over. You see it breaks apart again. One of the other quill creep trying to run away by jumping out of the back of the other one, but it just gets torn apart before it even gets a chance, and it dies, turning 5 feet, which now means there's only one left in front of you.
All right, and then I'm gonna try to strike it down, and I'm going to booming blade his ass.
Okay.
Let's go. Wait, do I have to make a? Let me check it real quick. Oh, it's just normal attack. Okay. Come on. 18 plus 9. That's a 27.
Goddamn 27. That fucking hits.
All right. That's 14 plus 6. That's 20 damage.
Describe the kill.
As I as the spirits rip it apart and it grows smaller and smaller, I deem it small enough to just crush it with my shovel. I strike it overhead and just smash it into a pile of goo. And of course, I used a because I used a booming blade. You hear this thunderous sound reverberating through the caverns.
As all eyes lock on you, Yorick, the Quill Creep fighting Novu, the Quill Creep fighting Fenrir, and the last Quill Fiend all stare at you in shock, watching you just defeat this beast so easily.
And then I'm gonna use my last 15 movement and fly up here because I still have my wings.
Okay.
And as a bonus action, I'm gonna reform the storm right over here by the other two quill
Okay.
creatures.
Gotcha.
Then they. And that's wait, Sunny, Cassidy, me. Okay, that's it for my turn.
All right. Okay. And with that, we go back to top of initiative. We're just to take a quick break. I have to go to the bathroom. I have to fix some shit. And we will be back in about 5 minutes, guys.
All right.
All right. Is everyone back yet?
Yes.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, guys, just give me 1 second, guys, and we will get back to it. What the fuck? Why is this not? Why? Why does there always have to be shit like this, bro? Why does there have to be problems?
Are you struggling?
I'm fucking more than struggling.
That's an oof.
My chat just does not want to work. Bro, just work. There we go. There we go. Okay, and now I just need to fucking edit the properties. Make the width like 1500 pixels. Perfect. Make it like a couple more and it's good. Properties, make it like 1800. A little bit more. Properties. Let's make it a full 2000. Yes, perfect. Full 2000. Exactly what I want. Okay. There we go. I don't know why my chat was not working right, but now my chat is working properly. It's not a D&D video or a stream without technical issues, is it? Tom, you're fucking with me, right? You're fucking with me? Now it's not working again? Drop a comment for me. Not you guys. Sorry, talking to someone else. See if it's second. I just dropped a comment and now it's not working when it just worked a second ago. Oh, why? What the fuck is with it? Why is it doing that? Do I really have to have this open? Oh my god, that is it. I actually have to keep that widget open. Okay, I guess this is just... I guess I just have to do that. What just happened? That is so crazy. Okay, whatever. Shrink it down to the size of nothing so I don't see it. Get it out of my way. Alright. Okay, let me just do a dab real quick with my girl, and now we will get back to it. I'm sorry, guys. Did you bring me the... She did, okay. Alright, guys. Fuck yes. Now my chat's working again. This whole time, we've been like actually having active chatters, man, and none of it got caught. None of it got caught on video. None of it. Because why? Why would it? Why motherfucking would it? Go. Okay. Heat this up. Everybody enjoying the fight as always? Everyone enjoying the session?
Yep. It's always fun
Yes.
stuff.
Yes.
I've been trying to put extra effort into the flavoring of the combat today. Oh, I think that the person who was watching us left. There was a guy who was just chilling in the Discord listening to us for a bit.
What rhymes with heat and then get out of the kitchen.
For everybody tuning in, we're almost back from break. I just got the chat fixed. So if you'd like to leave a chat and see it pop up on screen, now it'll actually happen. Please comment something. Leave some messages. Now that I'm not a fucking idiot. And my shit's proper. Tonight? I mean, yeah, we could have it, but I need to season it. I could do that within a minute. I could go do that real quick. I mean, want to? I'd be down. Okay, sure, we can cook that. That's fine. I'm down to have a steak. You're gonna have to wait till obviously 8 though. Okay, cool. Here's your dab, baby. All right, sorry, gang. Just had to get a steak seasoning really quick, and now that's done, we can continue. Marcel, you are up. Continue.
Oh, it was me. All right.
Yep,
I
top
see.
of initiative.
All right. See, do you have any more spell slots here? Yes. Marcel will cast Misty Step, disappearing in a shimmer of golden light. Actually, he'll bridge a gap here, 15 foot, and then teleport right up into this thing's face. Yeah, yeah, that's good. That's good. Making his attack rolls at the creature, he'll use his second channel divinity to swear vengeance upon this abomination. He'll attack twice.
Okay.
First attack, that's 20 to hit.
20 hits.
Dirty 20.
30-20 hits.
19 to hit.
19 hits.
And on the second hit, we're gonna use a Divine Smite for an additional 3d8 radiant.
Okay.
Was this was also vulnerable to fire, right?
Yes.
Or yes, okay. So I'll roll the fire damage
Fire
separately.
vulnerable, yes. That is it though.
Hmm.
Not radiant.
So he's so attacking both times here. So I'll roll the slashing damage at the same time here.
Okay.
Slashing and then the 3d8 radiant. I don't think there's any radiant vulnerability, so I'll just roll it all together. Go on, where's that? Okay, so 28 plus 7 plus 7 plus 1. 43 slashing damage.
43 slashing damage. Okay.
Yes.
And then the fire.
And that is 66 fire for each of them, so that's 12d6 fire. Yes. No?
Yeah.
No, it's 4d6 fire.
It's
Yes,
okay.
sorry. 4d6 fires. That's 8d6 total.
8d6 total. Holy shit, still. It's fucked.
It's good damage. 33 plus 2, 35 fire damage.
35. And then that's already multiplied by 2.
No, that's the
The
dice
base.
damage.
Okay.
But I'm
Okay.
rolling both the attacks at the same
Yeah,
time.
this one's dead as hell. Go ahead and describe the kill for me. It's dead.
The flaming sword, he similar as earlier, he charges and then teleports. He spears his sword into it. The flames erupt from the side, and golden light as the divine smite hits strikes through it. He pulls the sword out, spins around, and once with a large slash decapitates the beast.
God damn. And with that, it drops to goo.
Best boy up next, Fenrir.
Okay, go ahead.
It's gonna make try and do a fire maul attack on this thing. That's a 13 to hit. Oh, plus the modifiers. That's maybe. Fenrir has a plus 5, 18 to hit. No,
18. 18 will hit.
it's 60, because it's the fire attack. So that a unique one. This is 3d6 fire.
Okay.
12 fire, and that's it.
And that's times 2, 24. That will bring that one to bloody.
And over to Straw, he'll oh he's running. He is gunning for it. He can dash as a bonus action, right? I think so, yeah. Monk. Monk. Step of the wind, bonus action dash. He'll do that.
Okay.
There we go. Can you move that? That within reach? Maybe?
It should
Yeah.
be, yeah. Just about right.
All right. And then he'll run up, he'll go and give him the 1-2. Boom, boom.
Okay.
2 punches. First attack. I forget his modifier. +6. 17.
17. That will hit. And
Oh, yeah,
that
that's
will
also
hit.
it. That's an 18 on the
Yeah,
die.
that will also hit.
Yeah. Total, it is 17 damage.
17. All right.
Just run some fisticuffs. Bop.
He's not looking great, but he's still up.
All right, I'm done.
All right. And that will bring us to Novu, as I thought. Novu, it's you and this big quill creep and Garothra. What are you doing?
Grothra and I will approach it together, and he will rear back, doing his hoof attack. 14 for the first one,
Okay.
and less for the second one. Let's look at him. I attack with my scimitar.
Okay.
That is a 23 to hit.
That will hit.
For 17 damage.
17. Okay.
And then I'll attack with the Shadow Blade. For, I think that's like, yeah, that's 20, 25.
Okay. That totals. So it's 25 was the first one?
Yeah.
Okay.
And the second one is 27.
All right. That will. Yeah. That will kill that will kill one of them in it and bring it back down to 10. And where do you hit it specifically?
I'm going to have Grothra attack it on its chest like we did the first one.
Okay.
And then I will continue to hammer away
Okay. So yeah.
at the wound.
So yeah, the wound is you see one of them fall off and die, and the wound still sits and festers.
And that's it.
All right. And that will bring us to him. He, in response, is going to take a swipe at you, Novu. That is a miss and a half with a nat 1, giving you a reaction to hit him back.
Excellent.
Oh! Go ahead.
got me.
Roll how hard?
17.
Hey, there we go. That's times 3. Times 3. God damn, as a reaction hit too. That's so funny.
Uh,
Go ahead, describe the kill for me.
so it's 68. So he comes in and thinking he's going to bite me, and instead I just whirl and take the head off. And
it's
the
done.
goo, it just turns to goo and slides down and trips over the edge of the walkways.
And just like that, he is brought to his knees, and the last one is this Quill Fiend. And looking around, he sees Yorick approaching. He sees Fenrir. He sees Straw behind him. He's in this flurry of a hailstorm, and he just watched the largest Quill Creep abomination combined die that he's ever seen. And looking forward, he sees the fall in front of him, and he takes the few steps to the edge. Turning around, he looks with a tear in his eye as he falls backwards with a splat on the stone. as
Bro just killed
combat
himself in front of all of us. What the fuck?
as combat ends. All right. Now, with that, who would like to investigate? Would anyone like to do anything specific? I've said a couple things that I want to see if anyone remembers to check
I
out.
will do one specific thing.
Yorick, what are you doing?
I want to check out the strange shards that were dropped by the quill
Creeps.
creeps.
Okay. Yorick, you see there's a couple shards around you at your feet. You notice from the quill creeps that have been killed here, a couple dropped their shards. There is, I think, 4 shards around you. Marcel, there would be 3 shards around where you currently are, and then like
Uh,
2 over where you were. There's a bunch of shards throughout. If you guys want to take the time to go collect all of them total, I can give you that number.
yeah, I want to do that.
All
Also, can you spawn me back in? I vanished from this realm again.
you back?
Yeah. No.
Oh, now yeah,
No.
you disappeared for me now too. Hold on.
Yeah, I
On.
wanted to remove the spirit guardians, but they were pinned, so they deleted me as well.
Okay, hold on. Players, Friday group, York Mori. I gotta make a big.
Thanks.
There you go.
Marcel will help.
Well, York's a little too big. That's correct. All right. So collecting all the stones together, there is 5, 10, 16. 16 shards total. Other than that, would anyone like to investigate the area, try to find any treasure, such? Gold, speaking of gold, you guys get, hold on, let me see. You guys get 54 gold each.
I would also like to investigate.
Okay, roll me investigation. Anyone who wants to look around for treasure, roll investigation.
That was a 15.
Rimuru, you find another pouch of gold. You collect another 51
Nothing.
gold for everyone. York, what was your roll?
6.
You stumble upon a small little couple gold on the ground. Everyone gets another 3 gold.
Well, hold on. How much is that in total now?
So it was 50, 55 for the first one, 51 for the second one. So that is 106 and then 3, so 109 gold so far.
Can our pets look around as well?
I will allow either one of your allies or one of your pets to look around, but not more than 1 total.
Can Grothra help me look around?
I would allow that as well. I will allow advantage from an ally or a pet helping you.
Excellent.
Let's actually just move around a bit, just clear up the map, see everything. Maybe there's. Why don't I have a vision?
Because you don't have
Oh.
dark vision. You can't see in the
Oh, that's
dark.
true.
You're
I'm gonna
fucking
light. I'm gonna
blind.
light a torch.
Okay. You light a torch and I'll give you 15 feet.
I have a 22 investigation.
Hold on, it's at 30 right now. Let me give you 15. There you go. You said 22?
Yes.
Alright, so you'll find the treasure. Let's see here. What did I put in this area? Let's find out. Been a minute since I've looked at some of these places. Alright. That's not this place. That's not this place. That's not this place. Nope. Nope. Ah, you find the ruby of the war mage. Novu. Nestled alongside some regular stones, you turn one of them over, noticing it to have a little bit of gleam. And upon seeing the other side, you see a rune carved into this gem, as you see it to be. What this does, When attached to a simple or martial weapon, that weapon can be used as a spellcasting focus tool and can hold concentration.
Oh.
If you attempt to do so yourself, it will take a very hard skill check with the potential of breaking it, but if you have a professional do it, it can be done for a fee. If you have like a blacksmithing backgrounding or anything in the crafting area, it will also make your skill check easier. Obviously,
Or
that does not just go straight to you. I will let the party decide who would like this.
What is it?
It's useless for you, Rimuru, because you're an innate caster and you don't need this.
hold on a second. Hold on a second.
Yeah.
I just noticed something.
What?
Can Aurelian technically concentrate on Spirit Guardians, and when I concentrate on Spirit Guardians again?
I was hoping you wouldn't think of that.
Hey, no.
I already thought of that, and I was hoping you wouldn't, but it seems you did. So
No, you can have it. You're a new guy.
does Novu even need it? Does he even use a spellcasting focus?
Not so much the focus, but it giving me an extra concentration slot would be gigantic.
Okay. So Novu 1 vote. Those are you vote to Novu from Yorick. What about everybody else? What do you guys think?
Marcel can pass on this.
Okay. That's another vote in passing, so that's just whoever wants it gets it. So that's 2 votes for Novu then. Novu, I assume your vote's for yourself.
I would love to have it if it's okay with everybody else.
All right.
If someone really wants it, I don't mind giving it up.
Unless
There will be more.
unless Rimuru wants it for any reason, which would make sense. Rimuru is a spellcaster, could use a second extra focusing slot, but I haven't seen Rimuru use a single concentration spell so far. So
I use very blunt.
yeah, so you don't use many concentration spells, but you should go through your list and see how many you have, because if you do have more than Novu does, and you have better concentration spells, it could be better for you to have it. It's not just necessarily a thing you couldn't use. So
She's
should...
literally Megumin from Konosuba, scorching rays and fireballs.
Huh?
Hmm?
Rimuru, go through your spell list. Tell us some of your concentration spells. Tell us the spells you have that are concentration.
Well, I'm actually looking, and so far I don't see any. That's the funny part.
Do you really have none? You can tell where they are by their action cast time. It'll tell you underneath that if it's concentration or not.
I
It says in D&D Beyond, it's marked by a C at the name,
Yeah, it's a C. There's a C.
like in a small square.
Do you really have no concentration spells? That's insane.
oh, I do. Okay, I lied.
Okay, so what concentration spells do you have?
To be honest, I don't think I would ever really use any of these except web. But I have alter self, dragon's breath, enhanced ability, web, fear, fly, and vampiric touch. Vampiric, whatever.
Those are some good concentration spells, especially like fear and
Fly, Dragon's Breath.
Dragon's breath. Yeah, Novu, what do you think? Do you think you have better concentration spells than that, or do you think you have pretty good shit too?
I mean,
To just give it to Nobu, to be honest
Yeah.
with you guys.
Okay, if you can decide that if you like.
Yeah,
because I would
don't
drop
have
haste
much
on
to do.
mine,
Okay. All right.
and then I could have Shadow Blade up at highest 2 instead of dropping. Yeah.
Okay. All right. Novu, you get to keep the ruby. Ruby of the War Mage.
That's pretty damn cool, though. GG.
You get a second concentration slot.
Much appreciated.
No problemo. All right, and with that, you have found everything there is to be found in this area. Would you like to go back to your resting area, your town?
Probably a
Yeah,
good idea, so we can get some rest and then come back out after.
All right.
I have some matters to attend.
You guys
Yes.
attune to your way shrine stones, and you move to the way shrine now at your guild house. I'm gonna have to close and open Owlbear because it didn't load for me. Okay. All right. And for some reason, are you guys even in the town? Yeah, you're all in your rooms. Okay, cool. All right. Now that we're here, I can update some images. Let me drop some images here. Novu, you can put them however you would like to. I'm dropping them for you.
Well, where would I put those on here? I kind of was wondering on that.
You'll just put them like in your room. You'll just kind of fit it to the area size. Why is yours not? Okay, no, Erisa's is fine. Okay, weird. It was opening as a weird file.
To be honest with you, I completely forgot to do the things that I needed to do. That's the funny part.
Like that. Okay,
Okay.
and then I'll just do the same for you.
That's dope.
Novu's room. There we go. Eurista and Novu's room have been set up.
Now I did do some research on a room that we could use for the kitchen and for the common room, just so we have an idea of what it looks like. If I do have 2 images, so if you guys want to see it, and then if that's cool with you guys,
Sure thing. Let's see it.
Can we get all build a Thermomix?
A what?
We're gonna get him a walk.
A walk. Get him a walk. Yeah.
Do you not know what? Oh, is that a German thing only? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't. I didn't know what you said, but I know what a walk is. That one I do know.
I'll put it in the. So I found this, and I thought that'd be good for the kitchen, and then that's kind of like the entryway. I put it in the campaign Fridays on our Discord.
Oh, okay.
In the land of laughter.
Yeah. Yeah. It could be good. I think that would work well. I was gonna make the room for Marcel, but I kind of forgot. Next week.
Oh
I
boy.
know I'm looking at stuff right now too. I completely forgot.
I wasn't even expecting Novu to do it that way. I was expecting you guys to like find like little props for like furniture, like little chair props and like little table props and shit, and send me those. And then Novu hit me with a full fucking room image, and I was like, oh shit, okay. All right, that's one way to do it.
Well, I was looking into that, and I was like, you know what? As cool as that is, I was like, you know what? I'd really like to see what it looked like, and I
Mhm.
figured this would be a cool way to do it as well.
Right? It helps so much more with like visualization.
All right. So you all get a long rest as you come back to you use the way shrine stones to come back to town. It's just about nightfall. You guys spent a good long day. You guys spent the beginning of the day, getting this place all set up and shit, and then you guys ventured off and did your shit at the Death's Out Cove, and now you've come back for the night. and you guys all go to rest, I assume. If you guys would like to do anything other than rest, please let me know now, and we can get that done.
I would like to bring up the stones to Tyrael, the shards.
Okay, yeah, Tyrael, you can find him at the tavern if you would like to go there before bed.
Yeah.
Or is Tyrael
Where the
at
fuck am I?
Wait, is Tyrael at the tavern? Where's Tyrael?
He was in our guild hall before, but I think we ended. Well, he's gone.
I don't see. Oh, there he is. I don't know why he was over here. So yeah, he should be in the guild hall. Never mind. He is not in. He's not at the tavern. He's at the guild hall. All right. Yep. So you teleport back and you find Tyrael now sitting solemnly looking at his mug in your guild hall rather than in the tavern.
Tyrael, good to see you.
He says aye as he grabs the mug and drinks from it. Or he doesn't grab it, he's already holding it, but he picks it up he puts it to his lips and kind of downs some of the liquor. Looking back to you, he says, "Was it a good day of hunting?"
Indeed, we found something interesting. We found this variant of the krill beast enhanced by this. I can only guess that these shards caused them to evolve and change, giving them strange abilities. And I show him the shards that we gathered, so he can inspect them.
He puts out his hand and he takes them from you. And he inspects them over, looking at them. He kind of looks puzzled. He looks to you and he says, they look like just ordinary pieces of glass. I don't sense any magic coming from them or anything. This is very strange. Maybe you should have Thaddeus look at this. He dabbles with more than just the arcane, but something that I've heard some people reference, something called science. I know nothing of the matter, but I've heard Thaddeus dabbles in both the arcane but also this science thing.
Okay, I'm then gonna follow this lead. Thank you for your advice.
Very well. As he
Taking
goes
back the
back.
stones.
Yep. Hands them over.
Yep. And then I'm just gonna visit Thaddeus. I'm just gonna. Anyone want to go shopping? I yell into the halls.
This time of day.
Does anyone
I
respond?
mean, what time is this?
It's night. It's just about sundown.
Okay, I'm gonna visit him next day. I don't want to bother him this late. Sorry.
All
I'm
right.
just gonna go to bed.
All right. Yorick, you go to bed. What about everybody else? Anyone else want to do anything before going to bed?
No, I'm going to bed.
Oh, actually, as I leave, by accident I drop one of the shards, like right here, right here.
Okay. Okay. You now have 15 shards instead of 16.
And Sunny.
Let's see if Tyrael notices this. Hold on, let me roll. Ha! Nat 1. Nope.
And Sunny going up to a shard and picks it up
Oh no.
and goes away into his room.
No, he doesn't. No, he picks up the shard and something instantly happens. You fucking. Okay. If this is what you want to do, this is what you want to do. But I thought you liked Sunny, but you've made your choice. Sunny picks it up and something happens. The domestication begins to tear, it begins to morph. His mind changes as it begins to go insane. The shard instantly shooting inside of his body, and it begins to distribute the chemical throughout its body. Sunny falls to his knees and begins to change his body, breaking, his back snapping as he turns into a quill creep. And he changes from Sunny to Sunny the monster. As I now need everyone before taking their long rest to roll initiative.
Shit
Damn
out.
it.
What did I have again? Oh, god damn it.
I was not.
I should have waited for next day.
I was not expecting you to have the. Okay. Okay.
Let me just undo all my spell slots real quick here.
Yep. Make sure to take away all the shit you just gave yourself back.
Oh no, sorry.
And this is a unique one too, so it's not. It's gonna be special.
Already spent.
It's gonna be 15 feet right off rip to begin. It's gonna be named Sunny Beast, and it's gonna be purple because it's going to be a unique boss.
How could
Oh,
this
boy.
happen to Sunny, huh?
Hey, boss! God damn it, guys!
I'm sorry.
We're all like half dead and shit still.
I was not expecting this. That's so fucking. You are such a chaotic player, dude. I love it though. I love it. This is so fucking awesome. This is so not what I was expecting.
Oh boy. I just hear the sounds of bones and flesh
Yeah.
crackling, and I turn around. Sonny!
Yeah.
And Cassidy storms out as he hears the scream for Sonny, and he sees Sonny morphing into this beast. You see, actually, you don't know how, but he actually cries. You see a tear running
yeah.
down his.
It's not even a tear. It's a
deputy.
drop of blood. He is so saddened, but it's actually hurt his soul, making him physically bleed tears of blood.
Oh boy, no, Sonny.
All right, so everyone, I will allow you all to start combat right here as you all come running out. I will allow Straw to also fight since he is here. If you would like Arista, Novu, would you like Arista to join this fight?
Sure.
Okay, you get to use Arista. Go ahead and bring that baby out. All of you guys, except for Yorick, who is already in the room, obviously, will be there. And then all of your pets, they would not have made it back to their... Garathra would not at least, but Mother Bucker would be there because they were already there. Fenrir would be over with you. Or no, because Fenrir sleeps there, so Fenrir would be outside the door. Mother Bucker would be there. But do you want to use Mother Bucker or Fenrir? You have to use one or the other. Or no. Mother Bucker's a mount. Never mind. Mother Bucker's a mount, so you're good. You can use both.
All right.
All right, and then old Bill is going to hide, and Tyriel is going to also join combat. Let me put him in initiative. Okay. All right, everybody. Let me add everyone to initiative. I hope you guys all already rolled. York, there you go. Rimuru, there you go. Novu, there you go. And Marcel. Marcel, why are you not? Are you in like a wrong? Yeah, you're in attachments. That's why. All right, and add to initiative. There you go. All right, everyone's in initiative. Let me roll Tyriel's. I wasn't even expecting to use this character's sheet today. All right, that is. Oh, he's fucking. That's terrible. And then, of course, also have to add Sunny Beast and roll his initiative. And of course, he nat 20s. Of course, he nat 20s. This is gonna go bad. And with his plus,
This is gonna be great.
So, yeah.
Question: is Marcel still kind of half dead?
Yeah.
About.
Yeah, he is bloody.
God damn it, guys! Let's fall off.
Marcel, did you roll? I don't have you in initiative.
Yeah, I got a solid 2.
2? Oh, so you're...
No, actually 4 with my
total.
modifier.
Okay,
Sorry.
4 total.
I don't think that changed anything though.
No,
Let me be honest.
you're still just barely after Tyriel, though. All right.
Aye.
All right, and with that, Sunny Beast launches into fucking combat, looking at Tyriel, looking at Garathra, and looking at Fenrir. It sees its weakest target, and it launches, jumping over Tyriel, giving him an opportunity attack, which He biffs with a nat 1.
Too real. You
I
suck.
need a strength check or strength save from Fenrir of 16. I will roll to.
That's a fail.
Fenrir is pinned, and he hits Fenrir with a dirty 22. I assume that hits.
Easily.
All right. Wow. 5. 1, 2, 3, and then. All right. The D8s are necrotic damage. So 36, and this is plus 8. So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 44 damage total. Some of that's necrotic, most of it is slashing, but I don't think it matters because Fenrir doesn't have any resistances or anything.
Ooh. Well, he's bloodied.
Fenrir is bloody. Damn.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I don't have. Let me put him into characters just so I can give him a ring. All right. Fenrir is bloody. And that will end Sunny Beast's turn. Novu, you are up. You have to put the pet down.
All right. Grothra is going to move to here, and he's going to launch his spines at him.
Garathro, the mother of Sunny, now having to kill her own child.
11. I assume it doesn't
Does
hit.
not hit.
And that's how.
It's almost befitting. She tears up. Her heart wrenches in her stomach as she knows this to be one of her favorite children, and she just can't do it. Both of her quills just flop to the ground, unable to strike her child.
Really fucking sad.
Oh,
Using my
Jesus.
bonus action, I'm gonna activate my blade song, and that gives me just enough to get up to next to Grothra, and then I'm going to cast Flame Bolt.
Okay.
Uh, 18 to hit,
18 will hit. Meets it, beats it.
and then fire's double, right?
Fire is double.
So 25 damage.
And that's already doubled, right?
Yeah.
All right, that hurts. You see Sunny Beast scream out in pain, giving Fenrir the opportunity for another strength save. Go ahead, do it. Still 16.
Succeeds.
All right, Fenrir is no longer pinned and can move back 5 feet.
All right. I'll move him. There we go.
All right, that ends your turn, Novu.
Yep.
Rimuru, you are up. You must put the pet down.
Damn it. Alright, I only have one more in this fucking thing, but I'm gonna use
What are you using?
Scorching Ray.
Scorching Ray on the Sunny Beast. All right, roll
Yeah.
roll 3 hits. I'll give you 1 advantage for Fenrir as well.
Okay.
Since
27,
Okay, that will hit.
17,
That will not.
and 25.
That will hit. So 2 of them hit.
Yeah.
And double damage because it's fire.
What was that? Jesus. So 46.
46 damage. That hurts. The Sunny Beast screams out in pain again.
Okay. 14.
Okay. And that's double, and that's already doubled, right? Or no?
It's 2d6 for each
So no.
ray.
So 14, so 28 damage, okay? Sunny Beast is it's starting to be hurt, but it's still not bloody. Not even close yet.
Okay.
All right. And anything from Veldora?
I just noticed that we're not out, so I'm just gonna move over towards your. But there we go. I think I'm gonna have Veldora go over there and bite. What the fuck? I just put detached. What the heck? I'm so confused.
It could be the map glitch. It does this every now and then. Let me just delete you and let me just delete you and bring you back. Just drop Veldora again because I know you have the picture of the of Veldora. I'll drop you. There you go, Roro.
Yeah. I'm just gonna move Veldora over here then.
Okay. Oh, put yourself back in initiative because you would have just gotten removed.
Alright. So Veldora is over here and he's going to bite.
Okay, roll to hit. Misses.
Yeah.
All right. That brings us to Yorick. You are up. You have to put your pet down.
I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna rush over to Sunny, and I will try. I don't know if this will work, but it's an action of pure desperation. I'm gonna cast Lesser Restoration on him and try to force out the poison. Can I do something special?
What would you like to attempt to do?
Can I just channel all my divinity that's left in my body just to try to empower this?
Yeah. Yeah, I'll let you do that if you would like to.
I'm gonna deplete all my channel divinities and channel them into this lesser restoration, trying to force out the weird substance that entered Sunny and forced him to change into this beast. Okay, let
Sadly,
me.
you do this, Yorick. And it has an effect. And it has a strong effect at that. But the poison, the chemical specifically, it is not even a poison. It is not a curse. It is a chemical. Tyrael just told you that this is something called science. Obviously, we all know this in real life. But Yorick, I don't know how much your character knows about the realms of science. You're no Jace. You're no Victor. But science does exist. And the Black Mage seems to be an expert into this because all this does is heal Sunny Beast back to full health and giving it a buff to its AC as the creature is healed and restored by this magic, but its mind is still polluted by the drug coursing through its body.
I tried.
Yorick, I will allow you to still use, your Cassidy or your Aurelian, but that will be both your bonus action and your action for this turn.
Cassidy walks up as he sees this happening, and he's just sad, he's broken, but he understands better than Yorick that it's better to put him down. And he takes aim. His arms are shaky. He draws the bow and shoots an arrow into Sunny.
And it's his first attack. It's his first attack of the combat, so don't
Oh.
forget early bird.
4 more. Oh my god, that's bad.
It's almost like he too just doesn't have the will.
12 plus. Was it? Oh my god, it's a sheet. Plus 5, so it's 17.
17 will not hit.
God
Cassidy
damn
too.
it.
Cassidy too. The blood tears just drenching his skeletal face, falling to his ribs, his clothes becoming just dyed red. He pulls back the bow, firing his arrow, but it just launches off the complete opposite direction. He has no intention of killing his best friend. He just simply can't.
Okay, that's it for my turn. Oh, shit.
Tyrael is not so kind, however. As he stomps up to the beast, looking at you, Yorick, he says, I am sorry, but it must be done. Engulfing himself in his holy energy, he is charged as he brings his great sword from its sheath. Wielding it between his hands, he raises it to his head, and he brings it down on the sunny beast. Hitting it with a natural 20.
Oh, Jesus.
No.
As he indeed and then uses his bonus action to divine smite Sunny Beast, bringing extra power into the hit. And then I will roll double that since it's natural 20, and then double this since it's natural 20. Dealing
Oh my god.
106 radiant damage to the Sunny Beast. As he strikes, he cuts Sunny Beast's tail off in one swing. Sunny Beast reels in pain, screaming out in agony. As he turns back to Tyrael, he does something strange. He bolts. He begins to run, giving Veldora, Fenrir, and Yorick an opportunity attack. Do any of them take it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
I have to.
All right. All three. Go ahead. All three of you roll attack.
And I'm going to use my Warcaster feat to use Booming Blade.
All right.
Oh, it's a 2! What the hell?
I imagine a 20,
What the
Damn.
fuck is going
What was
on?
it? 20 what?
23
23 does hit.
from Fenrir. Let's see here. Does a bite. Fenrir goes for the legs. I believe it's 2d6, right? Yeah, 2d6. That's 12 piercing damage as he tries to knock him down to the ground. So,
Alright.
if the target is a creature, must succeed on a 13 strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
He's going to use a legendary resistance to avoid this effect.
No.
Yorick, you missed. Does Veldora hit Rimuru?
Veldora got a 3. He definitely missed.
Wow. All right. As Sunny takes the small hit from Fenrir but continues running. He makes it all the way to the doorway. He looks back at you, Yorick, and you see what you think to be a tear fall from his face before he runs out the doors to the side, breaking both entryways down. He escapes into the fog surrounding Tristram. Maybe to be seen
No.
again later.
Wait, guys. No, I'm gonna cry now. What the fuck?
I just fall to my knees, putting my face into my hand, just sitting there. Disbelief.
Marcel stumbles forth, not even being able to properly react to this. What happened?
Tyrael.
Sunny.
Go ahead.
Sunny. I dropped one of the shards we found here.
It would seem whatever concoction the
I-
mage has created in those crystals can change one of those quill creatures in an instant. I would recommend keeping them away from her as he points over to Garathra.
Yeah, for sure.
Um,
I'm gonna tuck them away safely in a separate pouch. No, wait. I actually have what is it called? I have a small chest. I'm gonna put it no, an
Box?
arms box. It's called.
Arms box? Okay, cool.
Yeah, and I'm gonna put it in there,
All right.
and I don't know, tie it up with rope.
All right.
do you have I was gonna say, do you have a bag of holding?
No,
I don't think
No.
anyone does right now.
I do.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Yeah.
The
Well-
mood is somber, the air is thick. Tyrael walks to you, Yorick, and he lays his hand on your shoulder, saying, I am sorry. It happens to the best of us.
no, I'm sorry, but I unleashed another horror onto this world. We have to find him and put him to the grave before he can hurt anyone else.
You are right. It would seem he headed in the same direction that you all continue to go. I'm sure you'll find him somewhere along the monastery way. But tonight is not the night. He has gone into the darkness, and I doubt he will return. So please, get some rest.
Yeah, I'll get up and I'll slowly walk towards my bedroom. But I turn back. I want to see Cassidy still. He's just on his knees, looking. He's just not moving at all. He looks like he's literally dead.
Yeah,
But
it just the blood still pouring from his skeletal face is dropping to the ground. At this point, there's a solid puddle underneath him. It will need to be cleaned. And as this happens, Fenrir whimpers, crying in pain. He slowly inches his way up to Marcel, walking with what you can visibly see to be a broken leg.
Oh no. He leans down, tries to tend to the broken limb, take out some bandages or such,
Okay.
wrap it up. He would cast some healing magic, but
Mhm.
he's all out.
You sit there with Fenrir and you tend to his wounds, taking some time to bond and to help your poor pooch. And you feel that this will help you grow stronger together. As he slowly acclimates and lays in your lap. You wonder if maybe tonight, rather than him sleeping with Mother Bucker, you should allow him to sleep in your room.
Yes. He deserves it. The best boy.
All right, and Marcel and Fenrir retire to their rooms to recuperate and rest. Yorick, I assume you and Aurelion do the same.
yeah,
Cassidy, after a while, finally does get up, but still saying no words, he simply makes his way to the room he used to share with Sunny, where he lays down and continues to cry. Novu and Garathra, what are you two doing?
I was gonna go and to where Grothra stays and just hang out there. Just talk with her and make sure that I mean, comfort and talk into the night and whatever.
Yes, you can very well feel the sorrow and the sadness in her voice and in her actions. She is very, very heartbroken. Sunny was one of her most recent children. When yeah, you can obviously tell that she spits out a lot of them, but Sunny being the one she spent the most time with because usually they leave the nest after such a quick time. But she actually got to spend time with it, of course, because you traveled all together. She feels very heartbroken by this. More heartbroken than she's ever felt about losing one of her children in the past. And Rimuru and Veldora Jr., what are you two doing?
We're gonna go back to our room. And Veldora's sad, so obviously I'm just gonna love him and just cuddle, I guess. There we go.
Okay. And with that, you all finally get your long rest. It is a sad day
So sad.
as you have lost Sunny and created Sunny the Beast.
Can't believe it.
And with that, we will not end the session. We're going to take the next 30 minutes to do downtime, but that is all we will be doing for the rest of the session. So, who would like to start us off with downtime?
Marcel can go first. He'll spend all his time tending to
Fenrir.
Fenrir's wound.
All right. You take your full day and you simply spend it with Fenrir, and with your magic coming back after your rest, you put ounce after ounce of healing into him, and spending the full day, you require no rolls, you require no effort. You manage to heal Fenrir back to full recovery. As your downtime is used very simply and very efficiently. Thank you very much, Marcel.
Thank you, thank you.
From there, who would like next?
I think Veldora and I are just gonna lounge and just chill because, that was very traumatic yesterday. Jeez.
Okay.
Obviously I'm gonna go pay a visit to York to make sure that he's all good, and Nobu and Brotha, see if they're good.
All right. Well,
Um,
since we have the time, let's go ahead. Let's role play that out. So Rimuru, it's the start of the next day. You wake up and you decide you want to go pay Yorick a visit. He has not left his room yet. It's still very early. Let's role play it out. How do we do this?
okay, so Veldora and I are just gonna go over to how do I get into this room? I think it's here. Um, York's room. I'm just gonna knock. So I guess knock, knock, knock.
Yorick, you hear the knocking at your door. It's very early in the morning, and you are now awakened.
I'm gonna slowly get out of the bed. Aurelian is still sleeping. Touch. And I go up to the door and just ask who is there.
It's me, Rimuru.
Oh, did something happen?
No, I just wanted to come check on you. Is everything okay? Do you need anything?
Well, it's not the first time I lost someone dear to me. I will get over it.
Well, I still believe that like grief is still a thing. If you need anything, just let me know.
Thank you for your comfort. I appreciate it very much.
Of course, I'm always here.
Thank you.
As this happens, Rimuru, suddenly you hear behind you some shuffling as you hear the clanging and clattering of bones as Cassidy walks up behind you. You can see that he is no longer crying blood tears, but the blood has stained his skeletal face. You can see a line of red now from both of his eye sockets down to his jaw is just stained into his bones. Hey,
Cassidy, how are you doing? Are you doing okay?
yeah, I'm I'm doing okay, but I need to see the big man.
All right. I'm gonna step out of the way so Cassidy can go talk to York.
And he walks up and he says, he doesn't say anything. He knocks his little his bony knuckle on the door, and he says, "Hey, boss, you in there?"
Oh, Cassidy, how are you doing?
I'm I'm holding up. I just figured maybe we could spend the day, just chatting, talking about maybe the past or something. I did live a whole life before I died. I just figured maybe it'd be better than sitting in that stone room, just looking at the quills lying on the ground.
You know what? Sounds like a very nice idea. As he says this, he opens the door and steps out to Cassidy, and you see his eyes, Riorg's eyes widen for a second as he sees what happened to Cassidy's face, and goes up to Cassidy, puts a hand on his shoulder. That's a great idea. Let's go. Let's go for a walk. Just talk.
Sounds good, boss. As you guys go and you spend the day together. You have a good day talking, chatting. You learn a little bit about Cassidy's past. You learn his family were always farmers. They've always been farmers. They've been farmers forever. But once upon a time, his one of his great ancestors grew something called the golden turnip. You'd have to do more research into it because he doesn't know much, but he just knows that's what it's called. But other than that, you don't really learn any valuable information. Just you just have a good day spending together. All right. And York, I assume that's how you'll spend your
That's the
downtime.
downtime.
Yeah,
That's my punishment.
that's what I figured. And then that would mean all that's left is Marcel. Did you do everything? Yeah, you spent time with Fenrir, Novu. That means Novu. Your downtime.
I was gonna take Grothra with me,
Okay.
and I wanted to go talk to Thaddeus.
Okay. You and Garothra head to Thaddeus. Go ahead and move the two tokens. And how do you enter?
Well, I figure it's odd to have a mount come into the. So I'd go in and I'd ask if Grothra could come in as well.
Oh, well, of course, yes. People, you'd actually be surprised the amount of people who come to have magical enchantments placed upon their steeds or pets is quite often.
Well, something that I think that I haven't even really mentioned this to Grothra yet, but I thought maybe if we could find an item that would let them alter themselves into a human shape, um, would be nice.
Ooh.
Would it be something that you'd be interested in, Grothra? So that way, I know when we're venturing, I really, appreciate your form and how your prowess in battle. But I could see, like, if we're around town, like, it would be easier for you to interact with everybody here, and like we could actually go do stuff while we're in town together if we could find a way for you to do that.
She looks at you and she contemplates for a moment and she bows her head. She says, "If that is what you so desire, I could accommodate such a thing. I have never thought about the idea of being a biped, but I know the dragons do this. They take the shape of your kind to make it easier to move about the world. So it is not dishonorable to do so. Yes, I could agree to this." And Thaddeus looks at you both and he says, this is an interesting idea. I know dragons innately have the ability to do so because of their magic, but wait, maybe this would work. And he walks back to his prized shelf, his prized possessions, his luxurious top tier items, and he opens a vault, taking a lot of time to do so, opening magical enchantments first before finally opening locks, turning a big giant cogwheel and finally slamming the door open. And sitting inside, there is one thing. Novu, you see the heart of a dragon. Specifically, the heart of an ice dragon. You see frost filling this vault. It kind of pours out upon opening so, and the cold begins to fill the room. Thaddeus, using some kind of magical gloves that he pulls out of a pouch, he grabs this heart and walks over to you, Novu, and he presents it in front of you, asking if you know what this is.
I'm not sure. I
Go ahead
do
and
tell what you have.
roll me Arcana on what you see in front of you, and then
Okay.
Novu, have you ever in your character has your character ever seen a dragon? Not necessarily up close, even like from far, or heard of dragons before?
Heard of dragons? Yes. Seen one? Probably not.
Not okay.
I was gonna make
So-
a joke being like, you literally have a fucking dragon in your party.
Oh, right, you actually
Oh.
do. You totally do. With that, okay,
Wow.
perfect. You're completely right. With that Arcana roll, you sense the magic of this heart, and you instantly are able to correlate it to Veldora, Rimru's pet. Except for it's much
Okay.
more powerful, and it's ice magic, obviously.
Yeah. Well, it reminds me of the powers that Veldora has.
Ah, yes, that small dragon that Rimuru carries around. That's very interesting to have come across a pet of such nature, but nonetheless, this is indeed the heart of an adult ice dragon. Not necessarily an adult, I must say. It was killed as more of an teenager, but it was still large enough to be harvested for full use. I've been wondering what I could do with this for a long time, but harnessing the potential to morph with it has never come across my mind. I'd be willing for 4 fee, of course, giving this to Garathra and infusing her with it. She will not only become stronger, but as well, she should gain the ability to, like a dragon, change to a humanoid shape.
Grothro, would that be okay with you?
Dragon heart. They are very noble beasts, and very highly seen even in the realms of hell, though they are not creatures of hell themselves. I could accommodate this. Yes. As Garathra steps forward. Novu, before doing this, I warn you, Garathra will become an ally permanently rather than a mount, though you can change it back and forth between shapes.
Okay.
Because doing this, Grothra will gain a full character sheet, which you will build.
Okay.
Okay? All right. So Thaddeus says, this is going to be very expensive, so you can pay in installments. We'll start with 500 gold. Can you afford it?
Here you go.
All right.
I think this is well worth it.
You hand over the 500 gold, and he says, you owe me a favor as well as 6 more installments of the same fee. The favor I will hold on to for as long as I like. Do you agree?
I look at Grothra. Yes, I think this is not just for like our party, but for Grothra as well. And I think this will be for the greater good in the long run as well.
Very well. And as you do this, as you agree and Thaddeus pays the fee, Garathra steps forward. The heart is placed in front of her, and her forehead touches it. In an instant, a blinding white light shines through the whole room as the lightning energy of her body crackles along with the snow. They begin to combine in a violent whirlwind. A storm is created for a brief moment as everyone is shocked and frozen in the cold, and then it settles as the light fades and a cloud of snow slowly settles to the ground, revealing Gorothra's new form, which I will have created soon. I don't have it right now, obviously, but
Sure.
now in a humanoid female appearance.
So,
All
wait,
right.
hold on, did you say my brain isn't working? I could be very wrong and I could be very stupid. But did you say that dragons can turn humanoid?
Yes, adult dragons can. Your little
What the fuck?
Veldora will take some time, but yeah, dragons in most literature have the ability to take human form to hide themselves or to deceive humans.
Wait, that's so cool.
Yeah.
Hold on.
I mean, Valdero literally. I mean, it wasn't an innate ability in his universe, but
Yeah,
Yeah.
Veldora talked about doing it. Veldora talked about doing it before he got sealed. Yeah, if I remember correctly.
Okay.
Yeah.
He did that.
Yep. Yeah, he talked about transforming and being in a human shape as well. I think that's actually where Rimuru gets the whole idea to do the same thing. If I remember correctly, Rimuru can't actually shape change until she gains or he gains you know Veldora's power, and then after gaining Veldora's power, they can change into a humanoid shape.
no, that was
So,
after he
no.
ate the girl.
Was that after
Yeah.
he ate the girl?
Yeah, it was the person who was supposed to be with or whatever.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
It's been
And
forever
Really
since I've
wailing.
watched it.
Really wailing.
Regardless, this happens to Gorothra. And other than that, Novu, is there anything else you want to use with your downtime? I would say you could have. I'd give you one more slot, but this is a big thing, so I would say this would take up at least 3 slots.
And then the last thing would be just I would just hang out with Grothra
Okay.
and like maybe we will since we haven't done that, we've never done a real good search of the grounds. So maybe to get her used to her form,
Okay.
we search the rogue guild areas
Okay.
to see if there's
Oh,
anything hidden away.
you also had Arista look around for stuff, correct?
Yes.
Let me see how she did. Pretty well. She finds 140 gold, which everyone gets 140 gold. And she finds, let me see. Yeah, she finds an item too. Hidden in a treasure chest behind a fake wall. She finds, what do I want to give you? Pick a number between 1 and 10.
4.
4. Okay. Uno. Dos. Tres. Cuatro. You find, I think this is pretty fitting for you, the dagger of venom.
Hmm.
It is a rare weapon. It is a +1 to attack and damage rolls. As a bonus action, the dagger coats itself in venom. It remains like this for 1 minute or until you successfully hit a target. The target must succeed a con save of 15 plus or take 2d10 poison and become poison for 1 minute. And the dagger recharges daily at dawn. Your amount of uses is your proficiency +1. Gotcha. So-
+1
and
bonus
this-
action coats and venom,
Yep.
and then how much damage does the venom do?
It's 2d10 poison.
Okay.
All right. And this is given directly to you. This is your item since Arista was told to look, and Arista is your companion. So this is, unless you would like to give it to someone else, this does directly go to you. This is
Would anybody need it or use it?
No
I
one's
mean, you
saying.
could give it to Arista. If you
That's
don't
what I
need
was
it.
actually thinking of doing.
Yeah, just give it to her. Put it in her inventory. Perfect.
Okay.
All right. Perfect. Okay. All right, and that's everyone's downtime, right?
Yep.
All right, guys. With that, we have completed another session. I hope all of you have enjoyed watching The Whispers from the Abyss, and if you did, please make sure to tune in this Sunday from 4 o'clock to 9 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. It's an hour longer than this session, but it's a different group and it's a great session. And as always, tune in next week from 4 o'clock to 8 o'clock on Thursday or Fridays. Sorry. And if you're enjoying the D&D content and you're enjoying my streams and my stuff, please make sure to tune in on Thursdays as well from 6 o'clock to 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time, and on Mondays from 6 o'clock to 11 o'clock Eastern Standard Time for 2 new D&D campaigns that I have going as a player. The Tempest of Tenebris on Thursdays and The Fate of the World on Mondays. And as always, I have been your host, the D&D Orphan. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll see all you guys in the Orphan Gang later. Say goodbye, everybody.
Goodbye.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Good day.